right, Tommy, it's, well, we missed our deadline by 11 minutes. It's 6:11 a.m. and we're about to hit the road and go for a 1,000-mile ride in our cheap Jeep to Colorado from LA. Hey, there he is. Hey, dude.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, man. Dude, I'm so excited. We just bought ourselves a TJ.
You got it. Just keep going. You got it. You're almost there. Nice.
And now the goal is to see if our $6,500 Jeep will make it all the way to Colorado. And along the way, we want to see just how underpowered it is. You guys keep saying that a 4-cylinder Jeep isn't worth a lot, but as part of this cheap Jeep challenge, we wanted the 4-cylinder because we wanted something that was affordable. And so now the question, of course, is when you buy a Jeep in LA, drive it across, how many states, Tommy? California, Nevada, Utah, and Colorado, over 2 mountain passes, Vail Pass and the Eisenhower Tunnel, and see what kind of fuel economy you can get without it breaking down. It's got about 139,000 miles already, so you know, it's been used a little bit, but we kind of had a good feeling about it because the owners were nice. And by the way, if you want to see us off-roading it in the previous episode, just click up here.
Wait. Why does the owners being nice mean we have a good feeling about it?
I know, I have this weird thing where when I buy a vehicle, if the owner is nice, then I kind of feel like the vehicle is going to be well kept up and in good shape. I know that's ridiculous, but that's how I kind of feel. So, in the previous video, a lot of you people said we need to take the hitch off. The reason we bought a Jeep with a hitch was because of this. We are actually transporting a bicycle back to Colorado. This is a bike that we've had here and we want to bring it to Colorado. Let me show you something. Because of the hitch, we were able to buy this very inexpensive bike carrier. It's made by, well, I guess it's made by Harbor Freight. $9, Tommy?
Sure.
It's not the sturdiest of things, but it should get the bike to Colorado. You know what I'm curious about? What kind of fuel economy this thing will get? You think we should do a fuel economy run?
Yeah, through Nevada.
Yeah, once we get out of LA, maybe past Vegas, we'll fill it up, and then we'll drive it, see how many miles we can get on this tank full, and then fill it up again and find out that tried and true TFL 2-click method to see what kind of MPG we're getting. What do you think?
16.
16 on the highway, that bad?
Yeah.
Really?
Up to 5,000 feet, probably 16.
Yeah, I mean, the problem, of course, is that it's like driving a brick into the wind, and this 4-cylinder didn't have, back in the day, better fuel economy than the 6. So a lot of people just bought the 6 if they wanted more power and equally bad fuel economy. And then I'm sure over the years we've lost some horses. So let's load up and let's hit the high road. Are you excited? No, too early?
Too early.
Yeah, too early. So Tommy, not only do we have 4 gerbils under the hood in this 4-cylinder,
Yep.
I think we got 2 candles in the headlights. So we've gone in 20 years from these kind of traditional light bulbs, right? Let me show you. That's off, that's on. You can kind of,
It works.
it works.
What are you expecting?
So from traditional light bulbs to kind of projector style headlamps to LEDs, and now the Europeans like Audi have laser lights.
Yeah, laser lights.
Yeah, we don't have that.
No, not today.
You're still asleep, aren't you?
Well, it's like 6 o'clock. And we're still gonna hit some bad traffic.
We are?
Yeah.
How? It's 6:30. How early do you have to get up in LA before you don't hit bad traffic? What does it say to get to Boulder? How many hours?
15.
15?
Yep.
So what time, if we drove straight, what time would we get there?
10:30.
Are we gonna try to make it in one stretch?
Maybe.
Yeah?
Maybe we could do it.
So the other thing I think we should talk about is why we wanted to get a hardtop.
Yeah, for the road trip.
For the road trip, yeah. I don't know if you guys are Jeep owners. I'm sure a lot of you have owned Jeeps. There's nothing worse than an old soft top on a Jeep on the highway at 65 miles an hour. I mean, they are so loud that it's almost undrivable because it just flaps in the wind so much. So that's what we got, and we looked for the hardtop because we knew we were going to do this road trip and we wanted something that not only kept us warm, but kept us sane. drivers here are very aggressive. They in fact will close up the lane to keep you from getting into it. Gosh, I'm gonna be happy when we hit the open road. Hey, so Tommy, your mom, my lovely wife, said that this is going to be a miserable trip in a Jeep TJ. What do you think? I don't think it's that miserable.
No, it'll be just fine.
It's a little bouncy. That's what she said. She said she'd need a sports bra. And the other great thing about this Jeep is we looked for one with air conditioning.
Yeah.
A lot of these didn't. A lot of these came with no hardtop and no air conditioning. And so we wanted something that was cheap, but anybody could drive. So that's why we have the automatic. And Tommy, what else do we have in this Jeep
What?
for the road trip? Look at there. Cruise control, and it works. So far we've gone 117 miles on this tank full, and we're down about just over half. We think this is one of these old school fuel gauges where it shows you a lot of miles, and then the last half it just plummets like off a cliff.
No, I just don't think it gets very good fuel economy.
We'll find out. You're saying 16.
Yeah, 16.
I'm gonna be optimistic. I'm gonna go with 18.
Okay. Well, the issue is if you go 65, 70, the engine's going to be spinning at 3,000 RPM the whole way.
Yeah.
And that's going to be no good for fuel economy.
When we stop next for breakfast, we'll fill it up, and then we'll run the tank dry and fill it up again and see what kind of fuel economy we're getting. All right, Tommy, we need some road trip music. Now the cool thing is we've got kind of an upgraded radio in here, and
Yeah, it works. I mean, it's kind of a hokey looking radio, but at least we have like a iPhone interface on this trip.
all right, so we need some road trip music, right? We're heading out of LA to Barstow. There's only one band that we can play.
Yep.
You know what that is?
The Eagles.
Hell yeah, the Eagles. Unfortunately, we can't play the copyright music that the Eagles created.
Nope.
Nope. So we're gonna give you our best royalty-free copy of Eagles music as we road trip from LA to Barstow. Alright, so truth be told, this Jeep is still a little loud, as you can tell by the fact that I'm having to raise my voice. I think these seals around the hardtop are probably 5 years past their sell-by date. But the great thing about a Wrangler is you got speakers right over my head, right there. So even though it's a little loud, music plays right over my head, so I can enjoy Eagles road tripping tunes. So flooring, doing 60 miles an hour.
Up the first hill.
Up the first hill.
It's super windy outside, which doesn't help. You may want to get over another one.
I mean, well, we only have 3 years with an overdrive, right?
Well, it's basically a 4-speed.
Yeah, basically.
It keeps jumping between like 5,000 and 3,000.
Yeah, it keeps trying to downshift and it's not happy.
Are you still to the metal?
I'm still pedal to the metal. At least we're doing 55.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah. There
That's
it goes.
pretty annoying.
That's pretty annoying, yeah. That transmission is hunting.
It only has 4 gears to hunt for.
All right, we're about to crest the hill. And, we managed to make it up doing 55 miles an hour the whole way. Kind of in the hierarchy of the highway, Tommy, I'd say we're, somewhere above a semi and somewhere below a Prius.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's not too bad.
And I don't regret not getting a 6-cylinder. This is a cheap Jeep challenge, and we wanted a cheap Jeep. And there's compromises.
Yeah, here we are.
And the compromises, you're kind of plodding up the highway at 55 miles an hour, and that's okay. That's okay.
Oh, we made it to the top here.
Yeah, we made it with it.
Elevation. Oh, look, we're pretty high. 4,000 feet.
Yeah. Well, that's why fuel injection is good.
Oh, it's good.
Hill Road, quarter mile. We made it. And we're speeding up, back up to 65. Woohoo! Woo! Made it to Barstow. And look, Dude, gas has gotten cheaper. It was like $3.30 for the cheap stuff in LA. We're down to $3.09. I figured by the time we get to Colorado, we may be down to, gosh, $2. Wouldn't that be cool? All right, so let's do our gas check, right? So we'll fill it up, and then we'll reset the odometer, and we'll see exactly what kind of fuel economy we're getting. What do you think we're getting, Tommy?
Probably 16.
I'm gonna go with 18.
Okay.
All right, here, let's go do it. How many gallons do you think this Jeep holds?
Less than 20, I hope. The manual says it requires 87 octane.
Okay, well, we got that.
Look how terrible this bike rack is. This is a $37 Harbor Freight.
Yeah.
The clamps don't tighten down enough, so we used bungee cords, but it was still a little wobbly, so we resorted to duct tape, which is not ideal. But it's secure now.
Yeah, it's relatively secure.
Ish.
Look, and the other weird thing, look at this Jeep. Look at the stance on this thing. It's like that. The bike rack is putting a lot of weight on the back wheels. I think it's just because after 139,000 miles, the shocks and the coils are a little tired. We've got a good relationship with the guys over at TerraFlex, and they do a budget lift for this. It's a 2-inch lift that you can get new shocks, new coils. Yeah, I mean, it's completely compressed. There's no travel there whatsoever. Oh, look at that. Didn't notice that. A little bit of a curved wheel, but that's okay. I think we're gonna go just a little bit bigger with probably just steel wheels on it. You're gonna do a 30-second method?
I just did.
Great.
It only took 11 gallons for a quarter tank.
Really?
It's a small tank. Well, according to the pump, this last tank was 11 gallons.
Okay.
And we went about 210 miles. We
right.
didn't use a 2-click method.
Yeah.
But if that's correct, we averaged about 19 on the last tank.
Really?
But that was in the city.
In the city. Did you reset?
Yep, reset.
All right, you ready to go?
We're ready to go.
All right. Next stop, Las Vegas. Here we come, baby. It's been, let's see, 11 o'clock, so we left at 6:30, 7:30, 3:30, 4.5 hours, and we're coming down the mountain into Las Vegas, baby. So our California Jeep is now in Nevada. How cool is that? And I gotta tell you, Tommy, I'm really impressed with the road manners on this. The one thing about it is it's still a little loud, even with the hard top. And going up the mountain, it does struggle a little bit. But in general, I'm really enjoying this road trip. We're gonna stop in a little bit and do our MPG test. You're saying 16, I'm saying 19. We've gone up a lot of mountains, so I think we probably used more gas.
But the Jeep has maintained 65 all the way. It's been really steady.
Yeah.
Power hasn't really been an issue, so that's been all good.
And look, there it is, Las Vegas. Show 'em, dude. You want to stop in Vegas and check out a show or two?
Nope.
No?
Gotta go home.
No, you don't want to go do a little gambling?
No, not at all.
You're old enough now.
Yeah, let's go home.
You don't want to go to the strip and, no, just want to get home?
Just want to get home.
How much farther to Boulder?
11 hours.
That's still not bad. We can potentially do it in one day.
Yeah, potentially.
We can get, realistically, we can get there at maybe 12:30, 1 o'clock.
Yeah, pretty easily. Okay, status update. We've been making good progress. Now we're stopped at a gas station with a canceled credit card and an engine that's low on oil. So, nothing new to report here at TFL. It looks empty.
That's not good. It looks slow. Try again. Good thing you checked. So my credit card got declined, Tommy.
Great.
Yeah, so I'm on the phone with our bank, and I'm on hold because the credit card got declined. It looks empty.
Yeah.
And I'm on hold waiting for our credit card to get hopefully turned back on. So the call's so important, Tommy, that they're not answering their phones. Luckily, we brought some oil with us. Oh, don't spill it! That's even worse. Is there a funnel?
All representatives are currently assisting other members.
I guess he's gonna go check.
Call is important to us. Please hold for the next available representative.
I think it's just because I'm traveling across country that the card got turned off. They're just being cautious, but that means that now I can't pay for gas, pay for food and such on this trip. Yeah, I know. No luck?
They don't have funnels, paper or otherwise.
All right, well, guess what you get to do.
Your call is
Just
important.
aim carefully, dude.
Please hold.
Nice work. There you go. Whoa.
All representatives are currently assisting other members.
This
Your
is
call
really,
important to us.
isn't that annoying?
Please hold for the next available representative.
Not gone well here.
It's not gone well, no. I don't think this bank's ever going to answer my phone call. We're at 9 minutes now on hold and still waiting. Hey Alejandra, my credit card has been turned off. Yeah, I have the credit card number. Hold on a second here. So she's checking to see if it's been declined because we're traveling across country. And of course, I'm back on hold now.
Okay, I'm gonna keep checking. Yeah, still need a little bit more.
More? One more quart?
Yeah, just probably not even a whole quart, maybe a quarter of a quart.
All right. There you go. Nice. Good work. Yep.
Yeah, looks like we're all filled up.
Okay.
Check it one more time.
Yeah, we're in between the two dots. That's where you got to be, right between those two dots. Appreciate it. So now I'm being transferred to their fraud department. I think it was that bagel I bought at Panera. So that took 16 minutes. It took like less than 20 seconds to turn the credit card off. Well, probably less than that. And 16 minutes to get it hopefully turned back on. It's a first world problem, I'm keenly aware, but inconvenient nevertheless. See if the card works now. Moment of truth. Like grade, 87, right?
Yep, that's what's required.
Not diesel, that'd be bad. So how big is this fuel tank?
19 gallons is what the manual says.
Okay.
And we have about a quarter left. At least that's what the meter's reading, right?
And we went 182 miles?
183. Started at the Panera Bread and Bar stop. And we can see 182 miles.
Okay, 182.
So I got my calculator
What
out.
did the Jeep say?
177.
So the Jeep was off? Because we've got, how big are these? We actually did the calculation.
Yeah, these are like 29.5-inch tires, which is bigger than stock. So that would throw off the Odo a little bit.
So you use the GPS to calculate the distance we traveled.
Yep.
That's smart. And,
Oh, here comes your 18 miles per gallon.
yeah.
Nope, not 18. Oh, it's close
60
though.
Seconds. Here, got a little more. Okay, 11.315, dude.
Okay, so we're due 182 divided by 11.3.
15.
equals 16 exactly.
You nailed it, Tommy.
I nailed it.
Nice work.
So we're just finishing up here at the gas station, and we saw a prototype roll on by. Wow, look at that. There it goes. Not the Frontier, the camouflaged one. Sounded electric, and it looked like a Fisker Karma. So maybe it's one of the new Karma EV prototypes. But how cool is that? That's crazy. Anyway, time to reset our trip computer here. Bam, we're ready to hit the road toward Utah.
So we just cut the corner of Arizona, Tommy. Yeah, I mean, there's the state right there. There's Utah, so we're cutting the upper part of it. We've got some mountains coming, and then back to Utah and St. George. But it's beautiful out here.
Yeah, it is, but the speed limit's 75, and the engine kind of screams at 75.
Yeah, so how fast you been going?
I've been keeping it about 71,
Okay.
72 maybe, and that's where it's happiest.
Yeah.
That's about 3,200 RPM, 3,150.
You know what I like about this Jeep the most? There's just really great visibility.
Yeah, you can really see a lot of the world.
I mean, look at the windows behind you. They're massive, right? And so, you know, you think of a Jeep as being kind of old school and claustrophobic, but this thing is super airy.
And spacious.
Yeah. I think for 6,500, it's a bargain.
Well, we're not home yet.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said that. Maybe knock on. There's no wood to knock on. So Tommy, way up there, right? red soil of Utah. I think we're about to enter our third state. Fourth state, that's right. Yeah, we're still in Arizona. Almost there. This is exciting. The port of entry, Utah state line.
There's a sign.
There's a sign. Wahoo! Welcome to Utah.
Life elevated.
Beaver, Utah, dude.
Beaver.
Yeah, there's a giant bee over there on the mountain. So I think it's beaver. And time to fill up again. This will be our, how many times we filled up? Fourth now?
Third? I think this is our third. So the weird thing is the manual says this is a 19-gallon tank, but when we fill it up from a quarter, it only takes 11.
So we're missing 8 gallons. That's weird.
So either the manual is wrong or the gauge is wrong, but something isn't lining up.
Well, the other thing we have to do is see how the oil's doing.
Yeah, check the level.
Yeah.
There's an old army truck here.
Yeah. That is a... Dude, those can't be original tires on that truck.
No, they're probably upgraded.
What bigger? Like 44s? Maybe bigger? Look how huge those are.
I'm getting a lot of hood flutter, but...
Yeah, normal.
Yeah, but the latches feel pretty good.
Yeah.
So this is pretty cool. Mark Allen is very proud of this on the new JL, the design for Jeep.
Yeah.
Throwback to TJ. You can use the rod
As opposed to using your hand.
Survey says, safe.
Survey says, yeah, we're good.
Yeah, I didn't use any.
Yeah, we're right where we were.
Okay, well, let's fill her up and
Let's fill her up and keep going.
We saw a sign that we're over 6,000 feet on one of those little hills back there.
Yeah.
So this is about what we can experience back at home.
Yeah, I know. Hey, I-70 is 22 miles away. Woo. Hey, first snow, dude.
First snow.
Yeah, get your jacket on. It got cold out there.
Yeah, but we got a good heater in here and four-wheel drive if it gets on the road, but so far the road is just dry.
Police up ahead. Maybe something happened there.
Speed limit through Utah is 80.
Yeah, but not here, I bet. I think maybe a truck came off the highway. I think the truck rolled down there, dude.
Gee.
Oh, there it
is.
is. There it is. Look, did you see that? Oh God, it did roll down there. We're almost on I-70,
And then
so.
we take a right and we'll be home soon enough.
Then we take a right, and then we've got another 7 or 8 hours still.
Yeah.
Yikes. Yikes, it's a big country.
It's a big place.
Big.
Denver. Look, there's Denver.
Our first time seeing Denver.
Okay, we're about to cross into Colorado.
Yeah, we've been driving. It's now 9:08. We left at 6:30. So
There it is. There's a sign.
So about 14 hours. So yeah, we made it into Colorado. We left at 6:30. It is now 9 o'clock. So that's over 12 hours. Now the question is, do we keep going? Because I think we've got another
5 hours.
5 hours to get to Boulder. Or do we stop for the night and go tomorrow morning? Let's stop and get some dinner.
Yep.
Get a little favorite Chinese restaurant in Fruta. Alright, so we tried to stop at our favorite Chinese place for dinner, but Google said they close at 10. The door said they close at 9:30. And then the host said that they would only give us takeaway. And the last thing we wanted to do was eat out of the Jeep since we've just been 14 hours in it. So we made it to Grand Junction. And the question, Tommy, is should we make it all the way home or do you want to grab a hotel room?
Well, let's see how far it is to get home.
4 hours.
To Boulder is 4 hours and 9 minutes according to Google.
But it's going to be slower up the passes in the Jeep.
Yeah, plus we have to get gas.
Yeah.
So figure we'd be in about 2:30.
I don't want to spend another night in a cruddy hotel.
Well, let's do it. Let's just cannonball home.
You want to go? We'll go all the way home?
Yeah, so we'll have our burgers and then hit the road again.
Hit the road and go all the way home. Sleep in our own beds tonight.
Let's do it.
Jeep's running like a top.
Yeah, it's great.
All right, done. Look how tiny the Jeep looks next to a 4Runner.
Look how icy it got.
I know.
I just looked it up. It's 15 degrees out here.
Oh, it's cold.
So here's what we have left.
Yep.
So we've got a flat pit up to the heart of the Rocky Mountains, Grand Junction, and parachute rifle.
Yep.
Then we've got really two of the hardest sections of the interstate anywhere in the U.S., just Vail Pass and then the Eisenhower Tunnel.
Yep.
Those are just steep and grueling and never ending. So I think if we can baby it up Vail Pass and just try to cannonball it up Eisenhower, we'll be fine.
Okay. Next stop, Vail Pass, dude.
Suck in for the highway merge.
All right, let's go. Let's get to Vail Pass.
Okay, we're coming up to the Ike Gauntlet, as we call it on TFL Truck. We have our timing lights up here, and this is not really fair because we're starting from the highway, but I can time us anyway. It's starting now.
Right now, yeah. So it's 8 miles of the steepest allowable grade, that's 7%. Start about 9,000 and go all the way up to, I think it's just about 11,000. So let's do our Ike Gauntlet run. Usually in the trucks when we're towing, a clean run, perfect run at 60 miles an hour would be 8 minutes. And I think we're going to go longer than that. What do you think, Tommy?
Yeah, but I don't think we're going to go as long as the dualies with 30,000 pounds. So we're heading up the mountain. It's just starting to get steep after this little flat area. We're in third gear doing about 55.
It's all good. We're about to pass a truck, I think, actually. I think most of this run is going to be in second gear, dude.
So we've been holding steady at 50 miles an hour, about 3,500 to 3,750 RPM. Yeah, actually, I'm blown away. I thought we'd be doing, 35, 40, not 50, almost 55 in some areas here.
Almost. The lights before we stop. And clean run. Now.
9:04, of course, with a little bit of a cheating start, right?
Yeah. Well, Tommy, I gotta tell you, I think we got a good one.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I think we got a good
I'm really impressed. We held 50 miles an hour the whole way.
Yeah.
Up one of the most difficult sections of interstate in the country.
It's 117. This we started at 6.
It's gonna be close to 18 hours when we're all said and done.
Yeah. Final stretch, and we'll do one more update in Golden. Well, Tommy, it's 2 in the morning. We've been driving for 18 hours. I can't think straight anymore. But we are in Golden, Colorado, just a mere half hour from our house. And I think we bought a good one, dude.
Yeah.
I think we got a good one.
Yeah, the Jeep did good. It maintained speed up the big passes, and now we're ready for bed.
Yeah. And guys, thank you for joining us for this video. Let us know what you think of this 1,000-mile road trip and how the Jeep did. We love reading your comments, and we love answering them in the next video. As always, this is Roman, and behind the camera,
Tommy. We'll see you guys next time right here on the Fastlane Car for more cheap Jeep challenge videos.
ciao. Let's go to bed.